Okay, we're back at it again once more. Um, so I I don't know. Uh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Um, well, I mean, where we left off last time was here, and the we just finished the or quote unquote finished the game design document. So for now, I think we're just about ready to start actually doing some coding. So let's start doing that. I have no idea how it's gonna go. Um, like I don't have too much experience doing any game development stuff, but we'll get doing it anyway. Let's like I said last video. Let's shoot for failure. Let's try to mess up something here. So so as I put here, what I want to start with is just getting a character to start moving. So although this is relatively simple, I do want to find a way to be able to um it's called to actually mm, here wait. Like I actually want to find a way to update or to modify the settings because I mean it basically just makes itself. So here actually give me one moment. I'm like there's no projects here. I have a storage device where I keep more projects. So to be able to work on this at work, I'll I'll get the other one instead of doing the one from Steam. So I will be right back. Alright, I have it now. Let me just boot up the program, Godot. I I'm only using Godot because I don't really have any other experience with anything else. I've used Unity very little, but it's such a heavy program that I really don't like using it. I also used it back when I didn't really have a very good computer. Right now, I mean, it's better, but I did not like it back then. Um, because it just feels very slow, at least to what I've like gotten used to here. I could actually, you know what? I could do this in Game Maker. I also don't have any experience there, but I mean, my experience is comparable to what I have in Godot, like which is basically none. So let me see. I'm not entirely sure what the differences between the two are, so that's why I'm a little hesitant to even think about which one to use, right? So let me see. So I want to head on over to YouTube. So basically what I want to do is see what the difference between the two programs are. Mm, let me see. Game Maker Studio. I mean, I guess I could do this. Um, Let me see. Look, Pirate Software is here. Why Gamer Current? Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't think this is really gonna be. Oh, look, someone's here saying to stop using Godot. Let's watch that. Let's see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna place because I don't want to get striked or anything. I'll be right back after I watch these two videos. All right, so basically, all right, I'm back. So basically, the difference between these two videos is that this one doesn't really say anything. He just says that he, like, this person started using it because it was free. Like, and it was used to make a few other games that are good, like Katana Zero and Hotline Miami. Um, but there's really no real answer to the question, right? It's not specifically. I mean, I guess it's not really comparing these three, even though Unity is also free. But let me see. So this guy basically talks about the game or Godot having a weird engine. I don't know when this was uploaded. Let me see. 2023. I think this is before the 4.2 update. I don't know if they changed the physics. And so this is from November. So maybe the physics has changed since then. I have no clue. So I mean yeah, 4.0 entirely. Um, the whole update was released. So let me keep researching. I'll be back with maybe a bit more info on what we'll do here. All right, so I ended up downloading Game Maker. I wanted to see what it was all about. Turns out, or I watched a video. This woman talks about how um, she talks about a bunch of different engines, their pros and cons. So it's actually a pretty good video. Recommend it. Check it out. But um, she also mentions how Game Maker is pretty good in terms of prototyping and like how it's quick to get started with. Like it's easy to learn and it's quick to prototype basically. So I thought that would be a good idea. So since I basically have a week left to get the game done, it's due in 6 days, 7 days. So um, I thought it would be a good idea to do this. And I'm also looking at this. I can do live wallpapers with this. I've been kind of interested in doing this, so I'll check this out at some later point. Don't know what game strip is, but anyway, um, yeah, let's check what this is all about. So let's just start a blank game. Let's see, project name. Let's call it. I actually have no idea. Uh, let's see, what are we gonna do here? I actually have no clue. Let's just call it. I'm guessing TBD. To be determined. Alright, so let's see, how does this thing work? Let's see. I have no idea. Let's see, is there a manual? Yep. Alright, let me download this manual and I'll be right back. Oh look, it's downloading up here. Yeah, I'll be right back. After this is done, I'll probably get a look-see, but I just plan on doing this. Maybe offline. We'll check it out. Alright, so it's finished downloading. Let's see, quick start guide. Making a game. Alright, let's see. Welcome to the Quick Start Guide. This section of the manual is designed to familiarize you with the most popular aspects of Game Maker and will show you the basics to get you making games as quickly as possible. The guide covers essential IDE functionality and also provides a brief introduction to programming. You can make the most of the product as soon as possible, whether you use GML code or GML visual. No idea what that is. Game Maker language, I imagine. To illustrate the Game Maker workflow and to get you straight into making something, we've prepared this guide to take you from the very basics of what is Game Maker and what is a program, through creating general assets and up to how to code basic things like movement and score. Making games with Game Maker is conceptually a fairly simple and straightforward affair, following these general steps. Alright, so create an image assets, add them to the asset browser. Alright, so if I click this, will it take me somewhere? It will not. Any of these things? I guess not. I don't know why the mouse like makes me. Oh wait. Alright, it's just telling me what they are. I don't need to know that. Create object assets, so images, objects to represent the things you want to use in your game and assign them the required image assets. Program these objects to do the things in response to specific events. Add instances of these objects into a room where they will perform their programs. Alright, so let's see, creating. I don't really need to know what programming is, but let's just give it a quick look. Yeah, alright. Cringe and creating sprites. So can I make them within GameMaker? Now that you know what a program is, it's time to look at some of the different assets that can be used in GameMaker to make your game. To start with, we'll look at sprites, which are generally one of the first things you'll need when making any project, as explained in the section on the asset browser. A sprite is an image that can be animated, although it doesn't have to be, and then drawn on the screen. In general, a sprite will be associated with an object you can draw, but you can draw sprites on their own, either from code or in a room editor. Asset layer. Okay, so let's check out the room editor. Where is this? Rooms. No, I don't think this is it. Let's see, room editor. Is it somewhere up here? Build, like one of these things maybe. Debug, run, stop, clean. Game options. Okay. Yep, no idea. No. Tools. Asset browser. Build. Alright, so no idea where that could be, but let's keep reading. Maybe it'll tell me where it is. Alright, let me see though. No, not you. The asset browser. I want to look at this. Okay. So where was this telling me? Alright, no, I don't think this is it. Alright, so let's see. Alright, we'll talk about this more in detail in the section on rooms. Wow. Okay. Let's give this a look. Not exactly sure what this is. Oh, so is this where I can make something? Let me see. Create a new background layer. Instances. Create new tile layer. Path layer. Asset layer, probably this, right? Sublayer? I don't really know what these things do. Open editor, maybe it's this thing. What opened? Did anything open? Is it this thing? I don't see anything changing. Is this working as it should? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Ah, geez. Properties, effects, boxes. Oh, but this is for the background? Question mark. Yeah, because I imagine I can edit this. Yeah, like I can edit like the background. Oh, that's harsh. Okay. But what about this thing? Scale. color palette, color count. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's doing. Is this the editor part? What is this? Add text item. None. I have no idea what this is. Effect type. Here, let's delete this. Let's look at the other. Like, are there more layers? What is this right here? Why is it doing that? Oh. Delete. Create new folder. Create new filter. New asset layer. And I can't really see anything happening here. Alright, let's keep reading. I should probably just keep doing that instead. Okay, so all games that you make in Game Maker need at least one room to run, but you can have many, many more. And in a room is just a space where you can place instances of an object that make up your game, as well as tiles and any other graphical resources. When you first create a room in the asset browser, you will be presented with a new room editor, the workspace which to edit its properties, something like this. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. Let's see. Background layer, the background layer that can be filled with a single color or a single image. It can be moved or positioned within the room. It can have multiple background layers. Generally, this is used, as the name suggests, to generate a constant background for all the other layers in the room. By default, a new room will always contain a background layer, but you can remove it if you don't need it. Instance layer is where you can place all the instances of the object that you require in the game. Okay. Tile sets. Okay. Path layer. Let's see. Help you create a path assets. Okay, so I thought this was kind of like, so if you made a little character, it would help it move. Not sure if that's what it's talking about though. This is, I'm not sure if I understood this part here. Asset layer. Sometimes you want a nice graphical effect, but you don't want the overhead of using an instance or don't need it. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work as I thought it would work. So let's see. All right. You can also create a sprite to be used as a tile set. Okay. When you create a new project from the start page, the asset browser will only contain empty folders from the resources you may need. So you need to right click on the sprite asset folder and then select the option create. If you don't have a sprite asset folder, you can make one on the right click menu, blah blah blah. This will create a new sprite asset and open the sprite editor. So where do I open this? Where do I see this? Like I don't think I could make a sprite directly here. Like I imagine I would have to make it elsewhere. You make, you can blah blah blah. You know, I'm really thinking this again. Like I'm double thinking. Like I mean I already know, give or take, how to do all these things in something like Godot, right? Like I feel like I would have already finished the first part. So like here, right? Let me see. So I'm gonna make it in compatibility, just because I can do web platform. Since this is gonna be a game on itch.io, I'll make it here, right? So this is already a start. And let me choose a path. Give me a sec. All right, I chose this path, so I named it Game Jam 15. So let's see. I could, if I were to just do it here, like I feel like if I do this, I mean it's basically gonna do, like it's gonna be everything that I needed to do, and then time it basically took me to install Game Maker. So this is gonna be my main scene. So let me see. So if I need to make a character, I don't make a new scene. I wouldn't make it there. This is gonna be like my main scene. So here, we add 2D node, animated sprite. It actually wouldn't be this thing. It would be character control. It would be this one. Where is it? Was it player? It was something about character body to do this one right here. And then here I give it a sprite. So it'd be an animated sprite 2D. Doesn't have an animated sprite yet, but sprite frames, animation. I'll just put this guy. Here actually I'll change it to just a regular sprite because I don't have any animated sprites yet. So I'll just change it to a sprite. I can do that, right? So this is my character. And then I add would be a polygon, a collision. That's what I'm looking for. Don't know if I want to use two polygon though. Collision shape 2D, this one right here. I'll use this one, and I can give it a shape. And then that's basically my character. And now I just need to script it. So here, this is the part I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on Godot. So since I don't know how to use GameMaker, I mean it's to my knowledge, I mean it's relatively simple to prototype in Godot. Give me one moment. All right, so here, if let's just rename this, right? So let's name this the player. Yep, player. And then we name this player sprite. And then this, we name it player hitbox. Let's see. So here, I can just do, yeah, just GD script and create this. And I mean, technically, this works, right? So for this, project settings, where was that? Input map. So this is where I create add new action. So here, let's see, let's do like just the cardinal direction. So up, up, down, left, and right. So, let's see. So this one would then be listen for input. So let's do W. And this is S. This is A. This is D. And let's do, I guess, jump. Jump will be space. Actually, no. This isn't gonna be named jump. This is gonna be throw. So this is gonna be space because there's not gonna be any jump in my game. All right, so if I do that, and then I can change these things, right? If input, blah blah blah. So this, so as it is now, it's gonna run like this, right? Oh wait, hold up. So in this case, I need to do something like, give me a moment. Here, let's save this one. Let's make a folder with my scenes. And we'll just put it. So let's do characters, because there's going to be another one from maps, so I'll make it here. So player, all right. So then now I can put my character here, right? Blam. There we go. So then let's see. If I make in this scene, I can make another. Let's make a platform, right? Just so we can stand on it. Add child node. Let's do a sprite 2D. Let's make it. So I think. Actually, wait. No. There was something here to make a box, not a sprite. Change type. I think it's just box. Is it container? It's because I don't think it was here. Shape. Shape cast. Here, I'll just do a. What is this? Please use it as a child of area 2D. Ah, right. These ones. These were the ones I was looking for. So a static, a rigid. It would be a static body. So let's delete this guy. Static body, and then here. What is it going to tell me? Yeah, so it has no shape. All right. So physics material. Let me see. What was this? What was this? Consider adding a collision shape. Yep, that's what I want to do. Collision shape 2D. What is this guy? A shape must be provided. Yep, that's right. Debug color. Let's make it pink. Yeah. And this would just be a rectangle. All right. And let's see. So the character needs to be above that. Let's make this shape. Alright, so this is way far away from the viewport, so I'm not sure if I need to add a camera yet. Let's see, let's just set current. And let's call this main. There we go. Yeah, so this is basically what's going on here. If I go out, yeah, I was about to say that. If I go too far, it's gonna fall. So let's see. This static 2D has no texture. Where was this? Collision and collision shape. I'm sure there was something. Oh, I guess just a sprite. Give it a sprite too. And if we give it this guy, just because I don't have anything, and we give it the same shape. Yeah, this guy. So I'm just walking on top of me. then if I, yep. Yeah, so this is what I mean when it's by saying like, I mean, in the time it took me to download Game Maker, I've done that much. So I think I'll keep going with Godot just because I have a little bit more experience. I don't know if I have the time to learn another thing. So yeah, let's see what else are we gonna do here. All right, so yeah, so what I want to do now is change the script for this guy. So what I want to do here is just change these things. So like this is going to be the row. This is going to be left. This is just going to be right. And then let's see. So now I throw, even though it's, I mean the key is throw. Actually I think I'm going to change that to just a space. Yeah. Just to know what key I'm pressing. It still should work, yeah. Although since my game, what we were talking about making it into, it's not going to be a 2D platform. It's going to be like a bird's eye view. So what I know about this game, let's see. It should be here floating. Although I'm not sure if that really does what I wanted to do. Oh, what happened there? Hello? Wait, that was kind of weird. Let me see. So if I do this and put it up here. Why does that do that? What? Not entirely sure what happened there. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure why this is right. Okay, I think I know what's going on. So here in this script, it has this right here. So I don't want this. This basically adds gravity. I don't want gravity, or at least not like this anyway. So let's see. Yeah, so it's moving how it should be moving. And then here, the jump also doesn't exist, so we can get rid of that too. So now I want to change this, right? So var direction, get axis. So this, I believe, is just, what is it called? A vector. Although technically, let's see. Yes, I've done this, so go away. Movement and deceleration. So technically what I want to do, so I don't think I need this either, just, I think I can do pass. What is this gonna do? Alright, it's gonna keep it moving. Alright, so then that, okay, yeah, I want to keep this thing. Okay. So the thing is here, I'm guessing I need two variables. So if I do this, right, I can change this variable. Change it into an H, right, for horizontal. And I change this to horizontal as well. And then here. Alright, so then here, vertical direction, which would equal input dot get axis, and then up up and down. Yeah. So then here, okay, so I think I can do an else if, elif, I think it's called elif. Yep. Well, I'm not sure. Elif. No, I'll just do another if, and then v direction equals no, this right here. This is fine. So if v direction, okay, and then basically I just copy this code. So velocity dot y equals v direction times speed. Okay, and then here I can do else. Okay, that could work. Hey, oh, something happened. Why did it stop? All right, let me rerun that. Something happened here. Okay, now it's only taking the downwards direction. Okay, so what happened here? All right, okay, so this, I just need it to be velocity. Inval argument. Okay. So then in that case, I think I need to turn velocity dot x. No. Velocity. All right, so what I think I need to do here is turn this velocity and, yeah, change it from a vector. So I think, all right, I forgot how to do this. There is a specific like way to change these things into, was it this? And then float. Was that this? 21 and 18. Okay, there was a, here, let me look this up because I remember there was a specific way to get this done like that. Something similar. I just can't remember what it is. So I'll be right back. Let me just here. So I'm gonna change this back, right? So let me move this here. Actually, let me see. Can I? Is there something? Hmm. Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. You know what? Never mind. Okay, so I'm not gonna go away. So there is this, I guess I want to keep this part of the process in as well. The part where I don't know what to do. So I have this program here. It's by GD Quest. It basically tells you, uh, like it teaches you how to code. I have done this course before, not all of it. I think I was like in the 20th or something. Something around like this part, I think. But what I want to do is the variables. 2D vectors, was it? So there was a specific part I wanted to look into. defining your own variables? Was it this thing? Because there is a way to change the variable type. I just can't remember how to do that. Was it 2D vectors? I don't think it was here. And Godot, yup. Alright, so horizontal cross. Of course, such your vectors. They are position, speed. Let me see. So this, I guess scale. Yep. Scale plus 2. So bum bum bum. I would do this one. No? Alright, I mean, it's already the vector here. Yeah, okay, I do this guy. Yeah, this isn't it either. I think it was in the strings actually. Okay, let's see. Because in this, I think they change. Was it after strings? Functions that return a value. No, 22? Or was it accessing values in an array? Nope. Jeez, I can't remember. Value types? Oh, maybe I should have seen that one. Hello there. Let me see. Converting. Is it this? This whole number. So I imagine it'd be something similar to what's going on here. You can also convert strings into whole numbers or decimals using the respective int and float functions. These functions, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me see. So I think maybe that will work. Where was this Godot? So velocity. So here, velocity equals. I don't think that's the way to do it. No, wait, how do they do it here? Okay, so let's try this, right? So var. I don't think, yeah, no, that's not how it works. So then velocity. Let's make another function down here. Why is that not working? I need to figure out how that worked. I cannot remember for the life of me how to do that. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. I'm gonna put it on another course over here. Alright, Godot. How to? What is it? How to change variable type. This right here might be a pretty good video to do or to watch. It's a video by Brackies. How to how to GD how to GD script tutorial thing. I think I'm gonna watch this because I cannot remember how to do stuff. That might have something somewhere around there, so let me watch that. Okay, pause. Alright, so I was in the middle of like learning a little bit of what they were doing, right? But what I wanted to check out first was it's here. Scene project, where is it? Alright, so I'll just open up a new one. So this right here, right? I wanted to see if at the very least, so I can do something here, right? I can just tell it to pass. And then this, I can turn it into a comment. So it should not stop me, but it should let me, like allow me to keep moving. Which it is, it lets me move down, just not up. So here, let me see if I can move up. It cannot. Why is that? Let me see if this is still correct. So up. Yeah, it's working, so. Why did that not work? Like, I get it not stopping, right? That's fine. However, why is it not letting me move upwards? Oh, there's something going on over here. Doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. I see the problem here. I did under. Okay. So if we try it now, okay, there we go, it's working. Okay. So I can move upwards now. So, unfortunately, that's not really how I want it to work. So what's going on here is that it's only going in diagonals, which I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. Because if I move in any of these directions, it's fine, right? Here, I can do something. I could do another. So velocity dot, just equals 0. Does that work? Okay. Velocity, okay, 0, 0. No. 0, 0, 0. Does that work? Alright, can I do that? Does that work? That is it comma 0? Does that work? So it works up and down, it just doesn't work left and right. So let's see, why is that? Do I need to do this though? I wonder. Alright, yeah, let's keep it like this, right? Wait, can I do like a vector and just do 0 here? There was something I could do, right? Something like vector dot 0. Yeah, that's the one. Although I don't think that's any different. It's strange. As soon as I move, right? So I can do this, right? I can move up and down. But so like here, let me move this guy just a little closer to the middle of the screen. So I can, oh, never mind. So I can move diagonally. However, I can't move strictly just left and right. Why is that? So code does whatever you tell it to do. So why isn't it doing what I want it to do? Here, move and slide. Do I need that? I do need that. Not sure exactly what that does, but I suppose I need it to be there. But like I said, I'm not entirely sure why that's happening. H and V, H and V, H and V. Strange, 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 strange. Why are you doing this to me? Velocity.y. I am not very sure why this is happening. Right? I don't need this variable here. And I technically don't need this either. I don't think it'll... Yeah, it's not really changing anything. So, could I keep these up here? I don't think I need them to be made every time I... Yeah, I do need it. Okay. Mm, yep. I'm not sure why that's happening. I really don't know what's happening here. Like, why I can move up and down, but I can't move sideways. If I change the order of these variables, will that change anything? No. Hmm. Is this one of those places where I need to do elif? Though, apparently that fixed it. Not entirely sure why. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, weirdly though, if I'm pushing one direction, I can't move. Yeah, this movement is kind of ass, but let's see. So if I'm pushing a direction, right? So let's say I'm gonna go right here. So if I go left and then push up, I don't go in a direction. But if I'm pushing something like up and down, I can change directions. Not Don't know why that's happening. Okay, let's see. So I think I'm still gonna watch that one video because clearly I'm struggling here, and I'm sure this has something to do with the way I'm writing the code. Even though it's like very simple stuff. Not entirely sure what's going on. So I'll be back in a while. Alright, so I guess yeah, I've been reading through a little bit of this stuff. I don't have that much done in the code here from the Brachyuse tutorial. However, um yeah, I'll keep watching the video throughout the night. I need to go to work. It's 9:40. Uh yeah, but I mean, we're at the coding phase. This is where things get difficult. So let's try to keep going. For now, yeah. I mean, I made this. I mean, straight from the tutorial. Made a hello world that when it spawns in, the code is black, and once I press the spacebar, it turns blue, and then when it's released, it turns red. So I can give someone seizures just spamming my space button here. So, uh, yeah, we'll try to see. I was thinking maybe I should even just do something like to help me code, right? I should make something like a flow diagram. Not sure if that's what they're called in English, but basically making shapes to visualize code. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll keep recording tomorrow again. But for now, yeah, this is where I'll be stopping.